Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for My Hero Academia manga chapter 369. Another chapter that is going nowhere real quick. Nowhere real quick. But it does bring about something. I don't know if it would be considered a concept. But it does bring about something. A thought process in which, because up until now, and I still kind of feel this way, but up until now, the all for one, no, the one for all, has been displayed to us as I can't remember how many, but multiple quirks. Whereas this chapter throws in the thinking process of how, don't think of it as multiple quirks. Think of it as one quirk. And now we see it within the chapter where all the different quirks have been used together, have been intertwined, making it seem like more like a one system rather than individual quirks, which is cool, I guess. I don't really mind. Multiple quirks, one quirk. I don't mind. It just shows that Deku is good with the quirk, whatever. He's good with working what he's working with. I do believe that part of the chapter is said we had the first telling Deku to like master the all for one, the one for all. Sorry, we all know Deku's gonna master one. No protagonist. He's gonna do it. I get it. Whatever, it's cool. I do still think he's gonna die at the end, but he might as well master his quirk in the process, whatever. But yeah, that's essentially what the chapter is bringing about. We do learn a bit more about this gear, quirk, whatever, and how it used to be, and then a reminder that how all the quirks that have been passed through have been stockpiling and growing, whatever. A reminder of that. We know that. Did we need a reminder of that? I don't know. Each to their own. Whatever. It was cool. Whatever. I did mention that how this chapter is trying to put us in the thought process of the one for all, being more of a one quirk, but then multiple quirks. However, I'm feeling it a little bit, but I feel like the flight quirk doesn't fit into this whole all for one mode kind of thing. But I was feeling the rest about how, yeah, okay, cool, this is burnt out, but yeah, it was all working for me. But when you put in the flight quirk, that's a separate thing. So one for all is two quirks in my mind right now, but each to their own. We'll see how it goes. And in the midst of explaining all that, what we all really have is Deku's just speed blitzing Shiggy and getting a couple of hits in. Fair enough. And now the end of the chapter confuses me, and I'll explain why. It seems like Shiggy is going through another change. Fair enough, he's all about this adapting, this life adapting and growing thing. He basically has quirks, or a quirk rather, that is not a quirk, but whatever. Eventually raise their head and think that they're gonna blink. But yeah, so at the end of the chapter, it seems like he's going through a change. Now what confuses me is that the very last panel, who we see in the very last panel, are we really sure who that is? Because I'm not. At first I thought it was what's his name? He's from the League of Villains. The reptile one. You know who I'm talking about. They're going like you don't. Him. I thought it was him. But then I said to myself, that doesn't make sense. Why would they throw him in the chapter at the very end? It doesn't make sense. But I still kind of believe it can be him, because if you zoom in on the last panel, it's by some guy who hasn't been present where we're at now. So yeah, Shiggy's probably going through another change, and Raise the Head pretty much told us that. But last panel, confused.com. And that's everything I've got to say about this chapter. I will be giving it Although it was fast paced and we haven't really gone anywhere, you know, we got a not a, it's actually a lore dump, but we got a reminder of things we already knew. Deku has improved with his quirk, he's learning, character development. You know what? It scrapes a free story, and I was thinking of giving it a 2, but I think it scrapes into a free story. And like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, but most importantly, take care, have a nice day.